guys, it's Kristen at Orthobeatrice, and today I'm going to be talking to you about lavender. My daughter and I just went and picked fresh lavender today. In case you didn't know, it is lavender picking season. Well, it is here in the Midwest anyway. And I wanted to give you guys a couple of recipes that I use at home that involve lavender and vinegar. You can use fresh lavender like I picked today, or if you don't have access to that, most health food stores like Whole Foods or Fresh Time Market, they have these little buds that you can get, and it's really inexpensive. So you can get dried lavender that you can use as well. Or if you love essential oil, you can make any of these recipes using the essential oils as well. So I use lavender vinegar for pretty much everything, especially when it comes to cleaning my kitchen. I like that it's safe on and around food, and it does have some antibacterial and antimicrobial properties to it. It kills 99%. Sorry, I have notes because I'm pregnant and there's just no way that I can remember things like this. It kills 99% of bacteria for foodborne illnesses, and 82% for mold spores, 80% for viruses, and it's 100% safe for your countertops if food is going to be touching them, or if you wanted to spray some on an apple to clean and use it as a fruit spray. So I love that. I also love that I can use it for high chairs. I have a toddler and she gets food everywhere. So I don't have to use harsh chemicals, or if I'm cleaning and she's around, I know that she's not breathing in, the terrible things, especially since I've been pregnant, which I'm like so pregnant, you guys, so pregnant. But especially since I've been pregnant, it's nice to be able to do some light cleaning. I save toilets and things like that for my husband and my child, but it's nice to have a cleaner that I don't have to worry about my baby or myself. So I use it mostly in my kitchen, but to make it, it's really simple. I used this little sachet, about 2 tablespoons is what I ended up using, and this is 32 ounces of vinegar. So make sure you use a glass jar, and I put in the lavender, so about 2 tablespoons is all you need, and then this huge guy, we use it for everything. So and you just need plain white distilled vinegar. So you'll put it in here, seal the top, and people recommend a wide range. Some say 10 days, some say 6 weeks. I found success using this or putting it away for about 4 weeks. And if you're going to do it for 10 days, put it in a sunny window. That'll get some of the buds to get that good lavender oil and smell out going through the vinegar. The first batch I made, I was so excited to use it. I let it sit for 10 days, took a little out, and then refilled and let it sit for the next 3 weeks, and it was great. So however you want to do it, or however much time you could play with it, I would guess it would be more potent the longer that you leave it. So that's up to you. But you essentially just put the buds in, or you could put lavender essential oil. If you are going to do this, it's anywhere from 10 to 30 drops, depending on the potency. And you don't have to let that sit, obviously. You could just put it in a plain glass bottle and then add your vinegar to about 1/3, and then the rest water. Shake it if you're using essential oil before you spray it. So after this has sat, if you're going to do it the infused way with the lavender buds, you'll let that sit for 10 to 30 days or 6 weeks, and then put 1/3 and then fill the rest with water, and it's ready to go. What else? I also use it as a natural fabric. See, this is what I'm talking about, my pregnancy brain. I use it as a natural fabric softener. So we have a jar of this downstairs in our laundry, and you use 1/4 to 1/2 of a cup, depending on the size of the load, and you put it in undiluted, so you can just use the lavender vinegar itself, undiluted, 1/4 to 1/2 of a cup in your last rinse cycle of your washer. And even if you're doing a white load, this isn't going to stain your clothes because you've got so much other water mixing in with it. It also isn't going to have a really strong lavender scent. But the reason that I love using it instead of a fabric softener is you're replacing all of those synthetic chemicals from a fabric softener and actually doing good for your clothes. Companies like Nike and Under Armour don't recommend, especially for their moisture wicking products, that you use a fabric softener at all because it disturbs the moisture wicking properties. And the reason that it does that is a fabric softener is coating the fibers in. Can you guys hear that? Sorry, it's my toddler. And she's yelling fruit snacks please and something about King Friday, probably a Daniel Tiger thing. Anyway, but the fabric softener goes into your clothes, the ones that you buy at the grocery store, not this awesome stuff, but it goes into your clothes and creates almost like a waxy coating on top of it. So those moisture wicking properties can't work because it's actually trapping in odors, and you're also putting all of those chemicals onto your skin. So what vinegar does is it goes through and it cleans out all of that old soap scum and all of that, which keeps the fibers of your clothes naturally soft. I've heard too that it helps with static. I use dryer balls and usually put a little bit of lavender on the dryer balls, so I'm not sure that it does, but that would be a cool feature. And then one of the last ways that I use it is as a hair rinse, and I'll do that maybe like once every 2 weeks. I probably wouldn't do it more than that, but it'll help seal the cuticle of your hair and give it shine. And I do it between my shampoo and my conditioner, and I use about 1/2 cup. I like how it smells, and my hair definitely feels more shiny after I've done it. I think that's it. I hope that you guys love this. If you like lavender as much as I do, I kind of nerd out to it. You probably have other recipes that I haven't heard of. So if you know of a cool trick, or if you use lavender in a different way, also I'm kind of interested in cooking with it, or I've heard of like a lavender lemonade. So if you have any recipes or any hacks that you use with lavender, please comment or share this with anybody who also nerds out to lavender so that they can give me their tips too. Hope you guys are having a good week. I'm like super ready to have this baby. I think I have 3 more weeks. So I'll just keep making videos about stuff I make until she shows up, I guess. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.